Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Well, I try to fix the lighting so it's a little bit better. It's been a while since I did this video. I'm doing a top 10 summer, spring fragrance list for designers. And designers meaning like, I would say less than $100. So these are pretty affordable. These aren't in any order at all. And let's get to it. I'm a little nervous doing this, but let's get to it. So I would say Aqua Amara is one of the fragrances. This is by Bulgari. It's been discontinued, but this one smells fantastic still. A little sea salty. Most of these fragrances are good for 100-degree weather, high heat. You can even wear this to work, you know. This one's a little bit hard to find now that's been discontinued, but this used to be like 30 bucks. Now they're going for like 100 bucks. Well, you could probably find it cheaper than 100 bucks. I would say stay away from Dior Sauvage because everybody rocks this fragrance. Much love to you, Johnny Depp, but you know, this is kind of outdated. He advertises this fragrance, by the way. I would say go for Prada Luna Rossa Carbon or Prada Ocean. I know Prada Ocean probably smells a little bit different than Prada Luna Rossa Carbon, but this one's actually more new. This came out last year, I believe, and they're both fresh fragrances. Prada does some really good fragrances like Prada L'Homme. Prada L'Homme does a really good soapy fragrance if you just want to smell clean. And this one smells so good. It smells, how can I say it? It smells like fresh laundry. That's how I could describe it. And then these aren't really a top 10. It's like suggestions of what you could wear to work, or if you're going out like during the summertime or springtime and maybe you're outside or it's like 90 degrees outside or 100 degrees outside, these would all be perfect for it. And I would say Lacoste Blanc is one of those where you could just definitely rock. It's clean. It has like white florals and it's just like very uplifting. They actually made a newer one if you want to check that one out. But this one's still a solid scent. This one's Lacoste Blanc. If you ever come across this one, it's YSL YO Fresh, I believe that's called. I have the YEDP. And this one's good for like a night out. This one's definitely good for high heat because it has like ginger and lemon in it. And it smells like an ice cold lemonade with a little spice to it, if that makes sense. But I'm trying to go as fast as I can because I have a lot of fragrances to cover. This one, not a lot of people really talk about this one. This one is Tommy Bahama Maritime Deep Blue, and I love this bottle. It actually looks like a cleat, like what they put on the boat. See, it's pretty cool. But this one's like a straight out of the shower gel, like straight out of the shower. You know, it smells so fresh, and it has a little spice to it. And this is a cheapie. You guys could get this for 30 bucks at Nordstrom Rack. If you ever look for a good cheapie that you just spray and go, that's definitely a good one. This is Tommy Bahama Maritime Deep Blue, and definitely rock Chanel Allure Homme Sport Eau Extreme. This is a little bit on the pricier side because it's a Chanel, but this one does everything. Like, you could wear this like to work, you could wear this on a date, you could wear this to the bar, you could wear this on a night out. You could wear this maybe when it's like 70 or 80 degrees. I wouldn't say wear this during it if it's 100 degrees because it has tonka bean in it. So it could be a little too much if you spray too much. But this one, in the air, it smells amazing. It's hard to describe what it smells like. You guys really have to go to Macy's, Sephora, or Ulta and definitely sample this. There's Chanel Allure Eau Extreme. That's a long name. Anyways, let's see. I would say go for Rasasi Hawaz. This is also a cheapie, and not a lot of people really talk about this one. Well, coworkers and friends, they don't really talk about this one because it's not at Macy's and not at Sephora, not at Ulta. You could only buy this online. This is a Middle Eastern bottle, and the bottle looks pretty cool. It has like a snake on the top. But yeah, it's actually smells similar to a fragrance called Invictus by Paco Rabanne, but this one is a little bit more spicier and a little bit more sweeter, I think, and it performs like pretty good on my skin. I get like 7 or 8 hours on it, and to me that's a lot. Let's see. For high heat, definitely go for Dolce & Gabbana Eau Intense. There's a women's version, but this is got the guy's version, and this is like their number one seller for Dolce & Gabbana. I would say besides the one EDP, this one's good for high heat because it has like a saltiness to it and a Broxton. It definitely smells like the ocean or the beach, or like you're serving up cocktails on the beach or something like that, like a vacation in a bottle. They have a newer one called Dolce & Gabbana Italian Love and Dolce & Gabbana Forever. Those are good too, but I think those are a little too much grapefruit for my taste. Like, I like grapefruit, but grapefruit can be a little sour on my skin. But this one has bergamot, I believe, so the citrus is not too powerful, you know what I mean? This one is like a perfect balance of like sea salt and all that. Yeah, and speaking of that, Missoni Wave I just recently picked up. Missoni Wave is actually similar to Versace Pour Homme. If you smelled Versace Pour Homme, this one smells exactly like that, mixed in with a little Chanel Sport. So it has like a little creaminess to it, even though it's like fresh, bright, and clean. So, and it has a magnetic top too. So the quality is still there, like even in the bottle. And yeah, this is definitely somewhere in the bottle. This is Missoni Wave. And also, oh, I forgot to mention about Versace Huaz. There's actually another fragrance that's also similar to it. It's Mont Blanc Legend Spirit, and this one's a little bit more cleaner than this one, but this one's like a little bit more interesting, you know, like a little more spicier. This one's a little more fresher, but this one performs better than Mont Blanc Legend Spirit. This one smells exactly like, kind of like Abercrombie Fierce, but a little bit more fresher, I believe. And they also have the Mont Blanc Legend, the original, but this one's Legend Spirit. You could find this one at TJ Maxx and Marshalls for 30 bucks. This one you could only find online. And for the last fragrance I'm going to cover is, yeah, you guys probably know this one. If not, it's Acqua di Gio Profondo. And this one, oh my god, it smells like you just jumped in the ocean or jumped like in the shower, and it just smells so clean. And this is definitely perfect all year round. I already wore this a lot. Like the bottle's like already right here. But people like the Profumo. The Profumo has like a smokiness to it, makes it more mature. The original is kind of outdated. Don't get the original, guys, because you want to smell unique. You want to smell new. Like, you don't want to smell basic or like someone's ex or someone's dad. Don't get the original. Get this one. They actually came out with a newer one also, the Eau de Parfum version. That one's also good. Or